everybody, welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jing Ruder. I am a doctor of physical therapy and I am your foreign educated physical therapist guide to US application. So hope you guys are all doing great. I wish you well. I wish you all the best with your journey as becoming a physical therapist here to the United States. Okay, so of course, part of the journey, part of being a physical therapist here before you can practice in the US is to pass the NPTE or National Physical Therapy Examination. Okay, so you have to know when is the deadline for a specific test date. Okay, so what are the test dates? Okay, what are your choices with regards to the dates that you can take the NPTE in order for you to prepare for it? Okay, in order for you to make a good plan. So we're going to dive into this. We're going to the website of FSBPT in order for us to know what are the dates and the deadlines for 2023 coming up. Alright guys, so we are at fsbpt.org. This is the future key dates and deadlines. Okay, I will put the link down below at the description section so you can find it. Okay, so they have actually 2023, 2024 available right now as of the recording of this video. Okay, so as you can see here, there are 4 sets of dates that you can take the NPTE. Okay, so it used to be way back then you can take the NPTE within the year round that is available. Okay, there are no specific dates as long as you are you have eligibility letter. You can choose the date available on the calendar and then you can take the NPTE. But right now, it's no longer the case, okay? So they limit it into 4 sets of dates. Okay, as you can see, it's January, April, July, and October. Okay, so for 2023, the test dates are January 25 and 26. Okay, April 26, 27, July 25, 26, and October 25, 26. Okay, so these are the registration deadline and registration and payment deadline. Okay, so for January, it's like 1 month in advance. Okay, so you have to register and pay December 21st. Okay, for April is March 22, for July it's June 21, and October is September 20. Okay, so it means that you already went to fsbpt.org, okay, and register for NPTE by this December 21st if you want to take the exam on January 25 or 26. Okay, jurisprudence approval deadline. So it simply means this is the explanation for that. Okay, this is the latest date that your state board can notify FSBPT that you are eligible, okay, for examination. It is your responsibility, okay, to ensure your jurisdiction has what it needs to approve you to sit for NPTE by this date. Note, some states may have earlier application deadlines. Okay, so it's like 1 week after the payment registration deadline. That's the last day that they should get the eligibility notification from your state. Okay, so like for January it's December 28, for April is March 29, for July is June 28, and October is September 27. So these are the seats reserved for candidates. For January 25-26 is January 11. For April is April 12. July is July 12. And October test is October 11. Okay? And then these are the scores reported to the jurisdiction. So meaning they're going to submit your score to the state, okay, where you're applying. Okay? So it's if you took the exam January 25, 26, it will be available to the state On February 2. For April 26, 27, it's May 4. For July 25, 26, it's August 2nd. And October 25, 26 is November 2. Now, 1 week after that, 1 week after they submitted your score to the state where you're applying, your score will be available online. Okay, so Feb 9. So if you took January 25, 26, okay, almost like 2 weeks after taking that exam, your score will be available online. Okay, for April 26, 27, it's May 11. July 25, 26, August 9, and October 25, 26 is November 9. Okay, so these are important dates, okay, and deadlines. So if you go down here, there's for dates and deadlines for PTAs if you're planning to take a PTA exam also, okay. And then going down a little bit farther, you have the dates and deadlines for PTs for 2024, okay. So just like, again, let's go through it. January 23, 24, for 2024, you have to pay and register on fsbpt.org on December 19th. The last day that they should receive the eligibility letter from the state is January 3rd. Okay, your seats are reserved for you until January 9. Okay, scores reported to the state where you're applying and January 31st, 1 week after your exam. And then online, it's available in February 7. For April test 24-25, okay, so you should register on March 20, okay, and your approval, your eligibility must be received by FSBPT by March 27 on or before that. Okay, your seat is available for you or reserved for you until April 10th. They will report it to your state on May 2, and then it will be available online on May 9. For July 24, 25, you should be registered on FSBPT by June 19. They should receive the eligibility letter from your state until June 26. Your seat is reserved until July 10. Okay, the score will go to the state by August 1 and it will be available online by August 8. Okay, so October 29, 30, registration deadline is 24 of September. Deadline for approval, jurisdiction approval is October 1. Seats are reserved for candidate until October 15. Your score will go to the state by November 6 and it will be available online on November 14. So very important tip for you guys. So as you see that there is like a 1 week after you register to FSBPT, there's still 1 week, like a grace period for them to receive the eligibility letter from your state. It's just simply saying that the state is saying to FSBPT that yeah, he or she is good to go to take the exam. That's the eligibility letter. Okay, so but just for safety purposes, okay, just to be sure, I do not advise people to register for NPTE unless they have the eligibility letter on hand or on email. Okay, if your state already emailed you or sent you a letter that's saying you are eligible to take the exam, that is like the go signal that I will register to FSBPT, just to be sure. Okay, so do not register ahead of time because there are cases. I have one story of a student who actually messaged me that he was planning to take the exam this October. Okay, and the state said that he is good to go, but FSBPT, he received an email from FSBPT that they did not receive the eligibility letter on time, so he cannot take the exam this October, and he was dismayed, okay, because he really wants to pass the NPTE and start his journey here in the US, and it was put on a hold, and instead he has to go and take the exam on January instead of October. Okay, so that is the reason why it says on the FSBPT webpage that you are responsible to make sure that you are eligible. Okay, you have to be in constant communication with the state, and be sure that you follow up that hey, thank you so much for sending me the eligibility letter. I just want to make sure and confirm that you forwarded this to FSBPT, okay, before I register for an exam. Okay, something like that, to that effect. Okay, just to be sure that when you register, okay, that FSBPT actually has the eligibility letter, and that when you pay, okay, and you schedule your exam, you will be able to really take the exam on the date that you chose to take the exam. So knowing the dates for NPTE is a very important critical consideration when you're scheduling your tourist visa application. Okay, so if you can try to see the schedule for tourist visa, okay, appointment, like the available slots, the available spots, the available dates that you can get into the US Embassy to have the interview, okay, that will be more beneficial that you know that. For example, October right now, and the available date is February. Okay, so I would not register for January exam, because I will just waste my time and my money. I can have a refund. Okay, if I can get to that exam, I can reschedule it, but with a fee, of course. So you have to plan ahead. So it is important that before you appear to the US Embassy for the interview, you have to have that authorization to test, or the ATT, which will be released to you by FSBPT after you register for the examination, after you paid and registered. So then you have the authorization to test, and the authorization to test has instruction on how you're going to schedule your exam on Prometric. Okay, so that is another company that actually you use their facility, you use their computer to take the examination. So it's a separate payment from FSBPT. So FSBPT is just registration that I'm going to take the exam, I want to take the exam, right? FSBPT said, okay, pay us. You are eligible based on your state where you applied. They say you're okay, you're good to go to take the exam. You have to pay FSBPT, but FSBPT said, wait, we're not the one giving the exam, facilitating or administering the exam to you. It's Prometric. So you have to pay the Prometric to actually get the spot on specific location, specific day. Alright guys, so I hope that information is very helpful for you. I wish you all the best as you journey going here to the US to practice as physical therapist. So if you need help to fast forward your application, if you are done playing around, if you wasted enough time and money because you don't know what you're doing, or you're dependent on an agency and they're doing everything and nothing is happening, and you want to take hold and be empowered to really know the step-by-step process for US application, I have the masterclass online USPT Turbo Charge. That will be the best one for you if you want to know the step-by-step process and what to do and what not to do in order for you to save yourself from mistakes and misery. Okay, so if your case is you're ready to go here to the US, or you're here in the US and you are lost on how to do a USPT style physical therapy evaluation, I have the master class for that too, and it is called USPT Dynamic Documentation. So this is giving excellent care to your patient while protecting your hard-earned license, because I will teach you the do's and the don'ts and in order for you, your patient, and the healthcare worker providing care to the patient to be safe, okay, and for you to protect your license as well. What are the things that you should focus on, you should document, and what are the things you should observe in order for you to give patient-centered plan of care, okay, so that you can give the excellent care for your patient, okay. And lastly, of course, the level 3 is the USPT golden approach and strategies. It is not enough that you know how to document. It is the best for you to know how to achieve the goals that you have set for the patient. So if you're lacking clinical skills, or what are the things that you should do to improve the sit to stand, the standing balance, the gait of the patient, what are the techniques and the golden strategies that I do with my patient that win the heart of my patients, at the same time meeting the goals that I set for them, okay. I will share those golden approach, the golden questions, okay, the golden techniques and protocol that I personally use to my patient that have proven that makes a lot of difference in response to patients' improvement and developing rapport with my patients. So that is USPT golden approach and strategies. I will put all the links down below, okay. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for all the viewers, the subscribers. Thank you for your support, your kind words. If you have any questions, suggestion, just put your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this video. If you have any topic that you want me to discuss on the video, I am open for that too, okay. So please share this video to someone you know who will benefit from it, because our mission is to help as many foreign educated physical therapists as much as we can, okay. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, stay blessed.